What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Jones here, and today's video I'm going to ask you guys a question. Is Battlefield really worth a try? Now, the reason that I'm asking this question and creating this video is simple. I have been sitting here playing a lot of Call of Duty over the past years, and most recently I have returned back to Modern Warfare, which is what you'll be seeing in the background while I babble about some thoughts here that I'm having to myself. And I've realized while playing Call of Duty that it's just not it for me anymore like it used to. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm older and it's just I'm having trouble adapting to it. And believe it or not, I like Modern Warfare or Infinity Ward projects over Modern Warfare. I mean Activision projects, strictly because Infinity Ward kind of enhances my playstyle, while Activision kind of destroys my playstyle, or Treyarch, I should say, destroys my playstyle. It kind of gives me my weakness is at a huge disadvantage in Black Ops games. Meanwhile, my strengths are at the all-time high in Modern Warfare. But the reason why Battlefield has came into question is simply because I know it's not a lot of you out there. It may be more than I expect out there, but when you play a video game, right? A video game, in my opinion, is supposed to be a simulation of real life, right? And a lot of games tend to struggle with the simulation part because they want you to have fun and they want it to be quote unquote a video game, but they also want it to resemble real life play. And call me trash, call me garbage, leave the video after this statement, but it just seems like there's starting to become a how do you say this? A horde is starting to form for these video games to get more realistic. And I partially think that's because of us. And by us, I mean the generation of gaming that's in my age group. The 24, 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds, the generation of games where we were there when gaming started to take off big, and now we're living currently in probably the biggest world or biggest time of gaming ever. Like, gaming is huge. You think about your older siblings and your older uncles and cousins, gaming was just something different at the time. It was different. There wasn't no professional gaming. There wasn't no, YouTube or anything. But YouTube came out in 2005, right? That was kind of like the baby steps of gaming. Then you get to the 2010s and gaming is kind of starting to shoot up, but it still isn't it's not really as big as it is now. Now you fast forward 15 years later in 2020, and gaming is on SportsCenter. It's on SportsCenter. But if you get on Twitter and you see a lot of people respond to gaming now, it's all about, I'm getting off of this game is fake. You play 2K, the game is fake. You play Call of Duty, the logics in Call of Duty don't make any sense. And all the games that simulate real life situations the most or the best are games that kind of get thrown off the shelves because they're deemed garbage. But I don't know about you, but I have faith this year more than ever that Battlefield has a very good chance to stick its foot in the door. I think it has a very good chance to stick its foot in the door. Simply because Warzone is not only drawing Call of Duty members in, or drawing Call of Duty members or new Call of Duty players into the system, they're also kicking out older COD players from the system. And some of them have went on to play different games. You know, Apex Legends is one, which is what? An EA project. But Apex Legends is one that's still booming. Fortnite is still booming, surprisingly. And, you know, just a lot of streamers and YouTubers have just branched off and did something else because Warzone is filled with all types of players, all types. Then you have the multiplayer people who are also stuck in a bind because the maps are garbage now, and multiplayer, you know, it's like you rather just play Warzone than multiplayer. But when you play Warzone, you're at a disadvantage because, well, unfortunately on Xbox, you have to play PC. Now, I may be the elephant in the room, but I don't care. I just feel like, why do PC players get to play with console players? Why does the cross-platform gameplay or playing have to involve them? We're at a disadvantage. We're at a disadvantage with a controller. We just are. Like, it doesn't matter how good or skilled you are on a controller, you're still at a disadvantage. Now, hats off to you if you can make your controller play look like computer play, like you're using a mouse and keyboard but you're using a controller. Hats off to you. You're actually very skilled at what you do. But for us regular gamers and us regular people, we struggle. We struggle. And playing Modern Warfare, returning back to Modern Warfare and playing, I realized just how much mouse and keyboards they would just put in your lobby. Like, you and your friend will be the only controller players in there in a lobby full of mouse and keyboard, and you're out here playing a bunch of people who are sliding, running, jumping, and quick scoping. And this is why I always ask. This is why I'm asking a question. Is Battlefield worth it? Because if you remember, going to your memory banks, I'm sure a lot of us played Battlefield 4, which I guess we can say is the best Battlefield online that there was to play. Right? We remember that. I remember that. And Battlefield 4 is exactly what Modern Warfare is now. Battlefield has always been before its time. But if you think about how Battlefield plays, right, and think about how Warzone plays or how Call of Duty plays, we can compare and contrast the two very simply. In Warzone, for instance, those people who love camping on top of Twin Towers, on top of the phone, or not phone, or the light post, or whatever the things are, camping on top of the downtown buildings, on all of that, right? And you drop an airstrike on the building. The building doesn't move, but it downs the people, right? Now imagine if destructible environment was in Warzone, and how the playing field would probably be more even. Because if you're on top of downtown and I see you're up there, I know that you're up there, and I call a precision strike, ain't no such thing as just running into the building for safety. Because now that building is about to A, either be knocked down, or B, be destroyed to the point where now it's more openings where you have to be more careful about how you do these things. Battlefield also has snipers who actually play like snipers. It's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? How many times have you been killed by a Battlefield sniper and the first thing that come out is, where is that dude? Because you know Battlefield don't have kill cams. They just show you the person that killed you. And you'll see that person that killed you is laying on his stomach on the outskirts of the map, which is already huge. And he has zoomed in and he's got you. Would you prefer that, or would you rather be in a game where the highest kill guy is using a HDR or a SPR or Car 98 or AX50 on shipment, shoot house, running around, jumping, sliding, and somehow it ends the game with 57 kills with a sniper? Right? What sense does that make? Right? That's what I'm trying to say. So is Battlefield 6 worth a try? Because I see that Battlefield is coming out, and this is the biggest time for them to try to get their foot in the door, because the COD community is split. It's split right now. You don't think other game developers sit back and use Twitter and YouTube and Twitch and see that some of these most famous COD players and Twitch players are playing different games? Valorant, Among Us, Apex, Fortnite, like they're all venturing to different games because Call of Duty is just not it. So you don't think Battlefield is going to try to get their foot in the door and see what's up? Can they get people to start streaming their game and get a bigger brand and give Call of Duty some competition, where Call of Duty kind of has to go back to its core, back to basics, and see what attracted people the most? But gaming wise, I think we can all safely say that Call of Duty will very much, when Battlefield starts to gain steam, where people start to play it and people start to say it's a good game and stuff, we know Call of Duty is going to flat out come out and release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer. They're going to do it just to draw people back to their game. And then that's when we're going to fall into the trap, and we're going to get it. And we're going to realize how bad the game was. Because the only way to make the game play even now, in my opinion, is to bring some more realization to the game, to where more tactics are going to be used instead of just eyeing faster reacting than you. Because that's kind of what Call of Duty has become now. Call of Duty has really just become whoever has the higher sensitivity has the advantage. You know, if you're playing on a high sensitivity, you can run, jump, slide, and look left and right with your gun much faster than somebody who, like me, who plays on 4. But there's a gameplay style that I have. You see what I'm saying? My gameplay style is more keep everything in front of me, positioning, and tactical attacking, instead of you just with your 9, 10, 11, 15 sensitivity don't really have a tactic. You're just gonna run in there, slide, jump, spin around the whole room and see who it is, then start aiming and shooting. So what you're saying, so basically how you play the game is, if you deployed in the army, that's what you would be doing. Give me my Car 98, give me my SPR 8, my HDR, give me my MP5, and we're just gonna run straight at the enemy and read and react. Oh no, in real life I would exactly, because if you play it like that style in real life, not even gonna say nothing else. But yeah, is Battlefield worth a try? I think Battlefield's worth a try. I think Battlefield would actually be very suiting for me in the upcoming years. I'm gonna try it when it comes out for sure, just to see, because I'm reaching a breaking point with COD, man. I'm reaching a breaking point. You know, I still have fun every now and again, but the most fun I have is either A, on Warzone, kind of with Rebirth now, but basically on Warzone, and but Warzone and me have a love-hate thing. You love it some days when you're playing good, you hate it other days when you are getting into platinum and diamond lobbies and playing nothing but PC people or cheaters. And then when you get on Modern Warfare, you can only play Shipment. They like to take that mode out still, so good luck. And then you got Black Ops that I don't even play anymore because it's Black Ops. You know, I just don't play it. You know, Nuketown is annoying. My game freezes on zombies. What's the point of me playing? But 16 minutes, I think, is enough for a video. One day, I'll have podcasts of where I'll just talk about these things with people that may go on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even 3. But until then, leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Whichever suits you best. And tune in next time for the next video. It's Chris Jones is signing out.